Happy New Year, everybody. And I wanted to bring you into the greenhouse to kind of show you. I've got the pink peach coming up and the drought resistant watermelon and the tambora. Those will be growing in this greenhouse. So there's that one too. It's coming up. They will grow really well in this greenhouse. And it looked like this one broke, was dampened off, and because I do not water every day. And this one's coming up, this Roughwood apricot. I really like that one, so I will grow that in this greenhouse as well. But I wanted to bring you in here and show you. Gotta clean up my Swiss chard here. I'll take those off. They're looking kind of rough, and when you pull these off, then you get a lot of new growth. So I will set that up here. Try not to get all yucky, kind of sore. Can't hardly move today, but I threw some rabbit droppings and stuff in here, and I brought some more soil in here and got a little bit more done, but I still have a ways to go. But I wanted to start the new year off, and I was going through my seeds, and I come across some more echinacea, but I don't have that one real pretty variety that got choked out by that melon. So this is just what I have. This is some older seed. It's still echinacea though, so I'm gonna plant it right in through here because I like it growing right here. So I just threw it in here. Gonna just kind of disperse some soil to cover it up. I can pull that off the top there because I will cover that back up. I'll bring some more soil. But this is about the height that I wanted it, was right about here, because this is a good level where I can grow, kind of reach, and I think it'll do really well. Now that the echinacea is a perennial, so it should grow year round in here, unless I plant something here to choke it out. But at least I dug out some old seed, and we'll just get a little bit started if nothing else. I can always get some more echinacea seed. I probably have some that I just need to go through every bit of my herb seeds, as I'm sure I have some put up. I have 2 big giant containers, like round containers full of seeds, and they are in the vault. So I didn't really have time to pull each and every one of those out and go through them, but I will be doing that shortly because I'm getting ready to plant. My husband asked me to do something for him, so I won't be able to do what I had originally planned today, was to get some seedlings started, but that's okay. This is just the first day in January of 2024. And this is going to be off to a good start. However, this is a lot of work. So I'm bringing the tubs in, and I dumped this by myself, and it didn't really feel good on my back. So I'm realizing I'm not no spring chicken, and when you get in your 50s, it's kind of harder to do things, but I wouldn't have it any other way, like being able to garden. So what I thought I would do is kind of thinking about, I'm definitely going to plant some rutabagas in here, some beets, carrots, some greens, Swiss chard, some dandelion, and some probably some radicchio and some salad greens, and spinach. And I will plant that stuff in here because I can keep it cool up until the summer months, and then I may need to add additional shade to the area where I grow that and see if I can't swing it, but it does get really hot in here. But I was thinking that would be some good things to plant. Some fennel again, because I had fennel in here and it grew really well. And fennel's pretty good. There's some recipes I like to use it in. So I definitely will be doing that. Probably it's going to take a little while to get this thing full. I don't know. I keep saying I might do this, I might do that. And I change my mind like the wind blows. So there's no telling. But see, I don't like how far down it's dropped, the soil, because it used to be about right here. And I need it up here because it's harder down here. And it does still get the light, but it would get more light if it was the height as it is down there. But as I was moving things around on the farm, I found some more red wigglers, so I put them in here around the veggie scraps. And this thing should be full of red wigglers. So I have thrown a lot of organic material down as I was putting the soil in around the logs and stuff, so the worms could have things to break down. But the veggie scraps are going to be a lot better. I definitely need to come in here and kind of get these up because I don't like all this weeds. But if I plant pretty thick, then the weeds will not come up. Or I could possibly, like I should have done when I planted the melons, was put down some weed barrier. And here I wouldn't have to worry about the Bermuda grass coming through it. I think just a cheap brand, or not a heavy duty commercial brand, would work. But anyway, checking out my rocks. Isn't that pretty? These are my South Dakota rocks. And if you're watching, I am slowly unpacking and putting out my Michigan rocks. Oops, I still have more to go. I am still working on it. But he's right, when you get these rocks wet, they're beautiful. And they are quite different than the South Dakota rocks. But these cans are getting rusty, so I'm gonna have to move pretty quick. Anyway, I thought I'd bring y'all in here and show you that. Throw some echinacea seed down. I'm gonna go ahead and water it real quick. Get that watered in. I just about forgot that. And I don't want to do that. I kind of watered in here just a little bit ago. But I went in there to get my seeds. And then Tom's like, I need you to do something for me. And I thought, oh, well, okay, there goes that plan. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I still need to get this raised up as well. It has logs underneath too. I kind of got tangled up there. But I've done a lot in the greenhouse. It's just I still have a lot more to go. And I love these solar mushroom lights. They're really pretty at night. I guess I could set that on the mushroom light and water. Just kind of do it from a distance here. I don't want to get in the range of the camera because I'm in my grungies and I'm tired and I need a shower. I didn't sleep very good last night. Well, I tell you what, if I had like 2 or 3 of these type of greenhouses, I would definitely be planting some strawberries. Could you imagine this whole bed right here all the way down full of strawberries? Oh my gosh, yum. There's nothing better than growing fresh strawberries. And this soil's a little dry, that's why I'm kind of watering it a little bit longer. And believe it or not, if you walked over there and moved the soil back, it'd still be kind of dry. I should have got in there and wiped the polycarbonate down to get that green stuff off from the melons. I probably should go ahead and water all of this because it would get it really moist for when I sit down and start planting the rutabagas and the beets and all that. I tell you what, roasted rutabaga and beets are so delicious. I have always put them in my salads. And you talk about delicious, or just roasted rutabagas are really good with some balsamic vinegar and quite delightful. Well, I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. I sure as heck hope and pray that it's better. We need a miracle. I don't like the way our country's heading. I really don't. We need an overhaul. It's just so corrupt, and we are being taxed to death, and people are not being able to make it, and the American dream is gone, and the borders are wide open. That is deeply concerning, because they estimate the amount of people coming into our country, these military-age men, are almost as much as the United States population already. And that's, I don't know. I just don't see America being able to do all that. But anyway, hope you all have a blessed week. First day of January of 2024. God, I hope it's better. Talk to y'all later. Plant your food.